So, hi guys. So she talked about her bond with her mother when she become a mother, how her mother helped her, and then how she helped to raise Melania Trump. Let's see my thought about that. So hi my soul sister, hi again. Thankfully you share about your mother the whole page. Thankfully you a little bit open up from yesterday, and today you little bit open up like a little bit more. That's the side I wanna hear from you more. And then you say like you're gonna like you take a lot of help from your mother, but for me I was not taking like when I become a mother. I'm gonna not take like a lot of advice from my mother because it's a gap, or like a lot of things are different these days than my mom. Because my mom first time became a mother in 1994. I was, if I get married next year, if I get married next year, I will become mother in 2028. So let's see, like there's a lot of like generation gap. And one more thing, like you say you like take a lot of help from your mother. Like do you believe every mother should need to have that experience? So please, like again I'm asking you, please help new mothers, help new grandma, help new baby, because we help American people first, have help American children first, to help American people to experience that motherhood like you do. Help American people, American grandchildren to become a grandchildren, to become a grandparent like your parents become. Like help them, support them financially, physically, emotionally. They need that support because you are the first lady of United States. Your president, your husband is the president of the United States, not some Ukrainian country, not some Russian country. You please help them. Please help us, help me.
So you said if you're gonna get married next year, and if you're gonna have your own baby, and if it didn't happen, then you're gonna, when you become financially independent, you wanted to adopt a baby. And you said you're not gonna need a lot of advice from your mother. Why? Can you elaborate this, please?
I elaborate this because their things are different. Some things I like in my mom, and something I disagree with my mom. Because she don't talk as much when somebody give her advice. She just go and follow that advice. Like my grandma used to carry me in the cold and wash me, and she just sit here. She just sit in the room quietly. She don't say no to them. If she say no to not to her, but she don't listen. My grandma's not listening. So like I don't want that happen to my kid what has happened to me. So hey Josh, so I want to adopt when I come in the financially independent or physically independent. So what is the adoption law in Islam?
So in Islam, it is a very sacred to adopt a baby. Like the adoption rules are quite different in Islam. It's like if you, it's not necessary that you don't have the children. Even if you have a children, but you are financially dependent and you have the ability to take care of a child, you should be, because it's a very good deed. But the thing is, you cannot change the father name if the father name is known. The adoption rule here are very different. Here, when you adopt a baby from any of the agency, they do not reveal the real parents, so that's a different case. But if you get the child from any back into our countries, we can adopt it, and from our relative. Like if somebody somebody have a lot of people in their family, like, and they cannot afford like the good care of everybody. So some of the person from the family member which are financially more strong, they can adopt their baby and they can take care of all the finances. So if you are gonna do that, the baby should know about the real father. And or when she or he become to a certain age, if you adopt the baby to a newborn and you don't know the parents, then if after the he or she become puberty or get that like sense, or you have to tell them that they are adopted, because it's their birthright, that they should know about it. So yeah, so and adoption is very good in Islam. You should have to take care of the baby if you can. 1, 2, 3.
What is Sharia for adoption?
So it's like if you are adopting a baby in our religion in Islam, if you are not blood related, for example, if you do not share the same mother or the father, you can like you have to like you can get married. For example, it's a very big taboo in the United States about the cousin marriages and everything else. Like they talk about that the first cousin are the family members, but in Islam, we cannot marry a person who share the same mother father, or either the same mother or the same father. And there's a third condition: uh, if you share the lactation with someone else. For example, if a new baby born and her mother died and there is someone else in the family who is lactating, she like the baby can drink her milk, and then they become then the what we say, the newborn baby have the same relationship with that lactating woman as her own children, so it's become her mother. So that's the same that the same Sharia law apply as the real brother and sister. So he or she, the newborn baby who share the milk, they cannot marry to each other. So that's the Sharia law. If, for example, you are adopting a baby, and if anybody in your family member, for example, in your sister, as your sister, or take it, your husband's sister is lactating, and she or he can share the milk, then it become a blood relationship with you and the baby. So that's a very good, very good thing in Islam
For
for adoption.
Yes.